No racer likes to be behind. We all race to be in the front. Only one can be in the front though. So you battle even hard to succeed to be in the front. This is the essence that makes motorsport so beautiful. Sometimes, however, it happens that European champions who have been racing for 20 years, when they find themselves behind the YouTuber, it burns them so much that even if they are faster and they could prove it by driving, they start to do dirty things. Maybe it's the fear of losing? I don't know. But I do understand that when you get called to race because you're a pro and you start behind a guy who started racing as an adult and makes you do videos to live, that is a tough one to swallow. What matters in the end is winning. The end justifies the means, we say in Italian. And you know, to win a championship there are many ways. You can win because you're the strongest driver in the strongest car, and then everything comes easy. But usually there is not just one strong driver, and so you have to fight. Sometimes everything is decided at the final corner. And so in that case, you can win because you were the most consistent or the luckiest. You can, however, also win by making others lose the title. By playing dirty, by knocking opponents out or damaging them, rarely by mistake. Sometimes you don't get penalties, sometimes you do, but in the end the penalty will weigh less than the damage that you caused, and so you win. No matter how things go, in the end what counts is the name written in the Hall of Fame. Even if you played it dirty, in time everyone will forget how you won that. Just think about Formula 1. Senna is loved and remembered by anyone, despite the fact that in Suzuka 90 he won the title by sending Prost to the grandstands. Prost in 89 also won that World Championship in an inglorious way. And Schumacher? His first World Championship at Adelaide won by knocking Hill out. Well, if we talk about professional league like Formula 1, I do understand that you want to act the dirtiest possible way if necessary to win. But in amateur championships like ours, where people invest a lot of money to fuel their passion, well, that's just bad. Especially because whether you win or lose, no one will remember you. Mitjet Italian Championship Round 4 Mugello. After the half disaster of Pergusa, in which I lost a sea of points, the situation in championship is this one. Nothing is lost. In fact, everything is still wide open. And the title now seems to be a three-way fight. My goal today is only one, to recover points and maybe even the championship lead.
Fondamentale stare davanti, fare punti perché è tiratissimo il campionato in questo weekend. Siamo in 3 nell'arco di 8 punti, quindi penso che questo basti a far capire quanto è calda la situazione. Semifinals, it's really important to recover as many points as possible this weekend, especially not to lose them. And this weekend I will not be racing alone, I'll be racing with someone. Yeah. My friend is gonna be with me on the car.
This is the first race that I've run since that fateful September 14th when I lost one of my dearest friends, Luca Salvadori. My number will always remain 54, but for this race, I wanted to do it that way. So, let's think about the race. As always, 2 free practice, 2 qualifying and 4 races. And here in Mugello, I always was fast.
e mezzo Forenzi, 276 Alberto.
I'm curious to see how the other drivers' tires were. Ours were pretty crap, and that's the good news. I still have 0.2 of a second. Forenzi does as well, and Torelli 4. But anyway, I'm still ahead, even in the ideal time. So, but we know I'm always P1 in free practice, and then I mess up in the race. Not this weekend.
L'ho fatto 065.
Chi? Torelli? 2065?
Uno, un giro e basta.
Che come aveva, non si sa. Saranno nuove o saranno buone. Bene, le nostre erano abbastanza finite,
Ah.
Gave me 0.6 of a second, half a second only in the second sector. Casanova Sabelli, arrabbiata 1, arrabbiata 2, Scarperia Palagio. I'm probably doing something wrong, something big, I don't know what. We need to understand. Maybe he got a new tire? Who knows? Damn, I got beaten hard. 0.6 of a second. My god. Nobody likes that gap. But in the end, it's all about how you react. You know, when I was growing up, I knew a kid who was such a loser that when he played Monopoly and he was losing, he would start moving the little houses and the money when I wasn't looking. But I was not stupid, and when I pointed out, he would get pissed and tell out his mom crying. You know, I don't like it that way. When I'm losing, instead of cheating or playing dirty, I just try to figure out what the others are doing better, so I can copy them, improve, and be able to stay ahead of them. And in these cases, it's crucial to have a professional team like GRT following you. Leo, our track engineer from Brazil. I never really introduced him to you, but you cannot imagine what crazy things he has done in his racing life. Maybe one day I'll tell you about them. So Leo comes up to me and says, "Hey, look, with the setup, we're not right."
Dici di cambiare qualcosa?
Qualcosa sto vedendo, se trovo qualcosa sovrasterzo micidiale.
Però così che va fatta ruotare la macchina, eh? Se le togli sovrasterzo poi non faccio più le curve.
I was rowing like a slave in free practice, but you know, I was leading, so I didn't bother. That's a big mistake. We have a resounding understeer in the middle of the corner that turns into oversteer in the exit.
Sai dove è pericoloso così? E per me è anche pericoloso. Io non la vorrei così, alle arrabbiate, che se questa si muove in mezzo alla arrabbiata diventa pericoloso.
Però almeno volta.
He then proposes that I make a very big change to the setup.
E se io vedo che non c'è margine,
Ma così ci sta, se mi dici che arriva dal sotto va bene, sì, va bene, va bene.
Sono convinto che questo solo arriva dal sotto, cioè troppo anche lo stesso. Deve arrivare certo dalla curva con meno.
Ok, vai, mi piace.
Fammi finire.
Sì.
I accept. I trust him. I trust his incredible experience. There is half a second to make up if we want to aim for the title. Buongiorno. Ritardo? Siamo in ritardo. Di quanto? Boh.
Fuori non si vede niente. Dentro? Sì, ma tanto non interessa solo quello che si vede fuori, quindi attendiamo.
Horrible track conditions. Fog, zero visibility, wet track. The whole schedule comes to a standstill.
Mi chiamate quando è pronto?
Waiting for the fog to clear.
Allora, Torelli ha fatto 6 e 6, tu 6 e 9 secondi. Alberto, concentra che secondo me si può fare 6 e 5. No, si può fare. C'hai un primo settore ottimo.
And there we go on the Mugello circuit straight. If you play a racing or a Assetto Corsa or whatever, you already know the track. Otherwise, let's discover it with me. Now we will brake for the hardest braking of the track, San Donato corner. We downshift 3 gears up to 3rd gear. Actually, I do it in 2nd gear so I can exit a bit faster. And look at this, we go all the way wide to the left, not all the way. Now we cut a lot on the left curb. We stay all to the left, trying to do almost flat out the turn 3 on the right. Be careful in the exit, they change the curb, they are very, very tricky. Now look at this, we enter very fast in 4th gear in this left corner. We cut over the bumps, change direction and flat out in the exit. I almost lost it. That's how we drive this Mitjet car. Look at this, Casanova, downhill, negative banking, and look at this, Savelli, an exciting corner. We do it flat out, and look at this, Arrabbiata 1. We lift a little bit because we have massive understeer. We use all the curbs in the exit. It was like inches between me and the gravel. I lost it a little bit in this corner. Maybe I lost half a tenth of a second, but it's fine, it's fine. Now look at this. Once more, we cut over the curb on the right and flat out on the left in the exit. I had to lift a little bit. Maybe I lost another half a tenth of a second. And now we brake without seeing the corner. This is Correntaio, the name of the corner. Very long corner. Double apex with some cars. With this one, we stick to the right. We go all the way wide to the left in the exit. And we do flat out the Biondetti chicane. Very difficult with motorcycles. Very easy with cars. And now, final corner of the track. We brake at 60 meters. Downshift 2 gears. Double apex with some cars, but you know, after many years of racing in Mugello, I still don't know whether this corner is double apex or not. For sure with motorcycle it is, for cars it is not. And this, ladies and gentlemen, now that I crossed the finish line, this is a 2:06.6 P2 tame.
Buono, 6 secondi, 3 decimi, 2 decimi. Torelli dietro a 3.
Pole position, De Marco. P3, Torelli. That's good guys. This is exactly what it means to study and learn from your mistakes. But above all, having a good track engineer and a good team behind you, that's how you make performance.
Controllate le pressioni, quello subito. Siamo lenti sul dritto. La teniamo così e in gara la abbassiamo?
Sì, ma credimi, come era a com'è non cambia 1 chilometro orario.
Ok, comunque è migliorata molto la macchina nella guida.
Ok, ti piace così?
Sì, molto meglio.
Se c'è qualcosa che secondo te li manca, va.
Ce l'avevo la Polo che ho trovato traffico. Peccato.
Dai, importante è stare concentrati.
Sì.
Too bad about the pole. I was so close. But anyway, I have to look at the championship.
So unlucky, guys. Traffic all the time. I mean, not that bad in the end, but could have been better. At least I'm starting behind Torelli. It's not bad actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's getting serious. Everything you have seen so far has only served to prepare for this moment. Race 1. The points are being scored here, and the championship begins to be decided right here, today. The fog has caused a 2-hour delay on the entire schedule, so in order to be able to make all the races, the race control has changed the starting procedure. We will all come out of the pit lane already lined up in the order, and from the moment of the pit exit, the 20-minute timer will start, and from that moment, we will be officially race 1. 1 lap behind the safety car, and then it will be a normal restart from safety car, with the leader, DeMarco, designing the pace, and me simply having to adjust the pace accordingly. There we are, the safety car switches off the lights. Now that means we're ready to start. DeMarco is accelerating and braking, he's waiting until the finish line to start. And what the fuck was that? Why is the car behind me hitting me? Why? Again, okay? Do you wanna do one more? I'm just trying to keep a constant speed, even as the car in front of me is accelerating and braking, and this Torelli behind me. Okay, that's it. Third hit behind the safety car. That's a clean racing. Yeah, that's a clean racing. And what the fuck is going on? I see smoke coming. I see it in the mirror. Why? Why did you do that on the safety car? Why? This is the stupidest, dirtiest maneuver I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, we get to turn 1. I see smoke. What the fuck did he do to my rear? What the fuck did he do? I don't know what happened. Let's see now in the left corners. I have the rear which is braking on the tire. I can't believe it. He broke my bumper. I can't believe it.
Alberto Naska che ha già un po' di problemi forse con la posteriore destra che sta fumando, forse la ruota che era a contatto con la scocca della vettura.
Di sicuro ha toccato Torelli di dietro, infatti vede la scocca sta strusciando sulla gomma posteriore destra.
E intanto già un contatto già, poi entra la safety car e quindi questa gara si accorcia ancora di più.
Leo, è uscito del fumo dall'anteriore destra quando ero in curva, mi controlli che sia tutto ok, paraurti, robe varie?
Parafango, tocca la gomma, perciò fa quel fumo. Vai dietro.
Ok, quindi dietro si è rotto il paraurti.
Esatto.
Torelli continua a tamponarmi prima della partenza.
Ma porco cane, ma così che troviamo una soluzione, non può essere.
Però segnala la direzione di gara che Torelli ha continuato a tamponarmi dietro la safety car e quindi mi ha spaccato dietro la macchina. Falla presente questa cosa.
Ma senz'altro, vado subito.
Ready for restart. The safety car switches off the lights. Now the car is unstable to drive and it's also slow on the straight because, you know, I have a bumper slowing my car, my wheel down, whatever. We're ready to start. I think DeMarco started already. He got me, so we are flat. What is he doing? Why he's braking? That was a false start, man. You can't do that. Okay, no problem. I have a good slipstream here. Now, Torelli's still pushing me, this time in the right way. Okay, this is fine. However, look at this. I exit the slipstream and the car brakes. The car fucking brakes on the straight because I have a fucking bumper which is braking my rear right wheel. And also on the left corner, the car is not stable. You saw it when I was throwing myself on the straight. Now look at this, I have Torelli on my side. I have to resist. now in this left-hand corner. The car is not turning. This was the moment before the contact. Try to find the differences between the two cars. You know, there is also the white smoke coming out like in the movies. Icing on the cake, bent arm in the contact with the Lamborghini. The car is totally drivable. And now we begin the comeback with the bumper under the tire and the broken arm. Okay, I'm trying to do the comeback and now there's definitely something broken in the front, not only the rear and also in the front now. Let's see if I can manage to overtake this car now. I throw myself. Look at this, look at how I lost the car. No way, I need to find a way to drive this car.
Con Naska che passa in questo momento in 17ª posizione. Aiuto, sono tante le posizioni da recuperare con solo 9 minuti.
Diciamo che con 8 minuti e mezzo ancora al traguardo potrebbe recuperare queste posizioni e domani partire in gara 3 in prima fila.
I see them fighting, and when it's like this you have to find a way to cross the line, taking advantage of them fighting. Look at this, they are side by side. So, oh, the red car has gone wide, the blue car stayed in the inside. Boom! 2 in 1 shot. Come on. Look at that, is that smoke? I think somebody has my same issue with the bumper stuck on the wheel. Look at that, yeah, it's the car in front of me. I want to see how he drives. Look at this. He can't even keep the car straight. Look at this, look at this. Tame, whatever.
Con Alberto Naska che adesso è negli scarichi di Cremona e davanti a sé un bel po' di piloti da sorpassare. C'è tempo e modo magari di provare a recuperare almeno fino alla top 10.
Let's take the toe now on the straight. I'm curious to see the difference in speed, in top speed. Look at this, I come out of the slipstream and yeah, now I'm faster. So we both have the same issue and yeah, we have the same performance. Five minutes to go, so I'm starting where to overtake these cars. I see, oh, I try on the outside. That was a little bit too risky, so yeah, I lifted. Now, there is no way I can catch the cars in front. I'm too far, so it's better to take time to find the right spot to overtake without doing any more damage.
Tu sei P13.
Stare sotto la nostra posizione,
posizione.
Attenzione.
C'è il rischio della safety car perché
c'è un
la
rischio
macchina
di safety car, credo fosse la macchina di Pedrini.
They are fighting. I could try to take advantage of that now. Look at this. He drifted all the way out in the exit. Now they are side by side. Oh, I see a car on the gravel. Please, 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 don't throw a safety car. I need to hurry. I need to overtake them as soon as possible. I don't want a safety car. Please, please, please. If I overtake them both, I will start in pole position because I will finish P10. Look at this. I throw myself in the outside, drifting all the way to the corner. Boom! What an overtake. Now, I just have to overtake this black and yellow car in front of me before they throw a safety car. We go down to the casino. Safety car.
Come in questo momento posizioni congelate e potrebbe esserci il rischio di finire sotto safety car perché mancano solo 2 minuti e 20.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
E se così si finisse, Alberto Naska chiuderebbe 11° e quindi se ci fossero delle penalità davanti a lui magari riuscirebbe a entrare proprio in top 10. Si toglie la safety car per permettere al gruppo di andare a sfilare sotto la bandiera a scacchi, ma d'altronde non potendosi sorpassare prima della linea del traguardo le posizioni sono congelate, quindi vince Gabriele Torelli questa gara 1 davanti a Pierandrea De Marco.
Tutta la gara col paraurti sotto la ruota.
Prima ancora della partenza?
Prima ancora della partenza, continuava a tamponarmi, ma ha infilato il paraurti sotto e c'avevo la macchina che frenava tutta dietro. E dai. Cioè... tutta la gara così.
11th. Tame. If I only had finished 10th, I would have started on pole position tomorrow. Just 2 more corners and I could have attacked Ferloni. But instead, what a fucking horrible race. Well, race. It seemed more like a procession behind the safety car. You know, the post-race was long and very, very disgusting. There were many incidents, and the steward spent literally hours reviewing all the videos.
Gli ha dato una bella spallatina,
sì, potrebbe anche prendere una penalità perché la sportellata gliel'ha data.
However, given the various incidents, I was hoping that some of those in front would be penalized, thus making me climb P10 and so starting P1 in race 3 for the reverse grid. Instead, no race time penalty came for those in front. I remain 11th and tomorrow I will start 11th. And what about the rally maneuver behind the safety car that smashed my car, causing me to lose the race? This is the official penalty. Car 59 rear-ended the under safety car, the number 23 competitor, who was not maintaining a constant speed under safety car. You know, I was forced to do that because I was following the leader pace. And so the penalty applied is warning. In Italy, the warning does not result in any penalty on race time or on the grid or in points. It's just something like, hey, please don't do it again. 3 daps under safety car that are worth a championship. A victory is a victory. And even if you win by eliminating your opponent, you win. And that's what counts, right? Well, it depends on what kind of driver you are. You know, I'm not that kind of driver, and I don't want to drive like that. Maybe I will win less in my life, but I really want to be remembered as a fair driver.